Hi, it's March 12th of 2024, and I just wanted to start the garden updates a little early. Um, yes, we are in my bedroom. I'm not even sure what the camera is that I'm looking at here. I couldn't get to my basement this year to start my plants, so I ended up buying, let's see, can you see that? One of those little greenhouses from Amazon. Um, I can fit 3 trays across, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves. I bought some extra lights, and well, I started the seeds in my room. Hey, what are you gonna do? Uh, so I just wanted to show you what I've got going so far. I'm gonna flip this around just so I can see what I'm doing here. Okay, this looks better. So just up on the top shelf, I plan on growing 3 or 4 beds of sweet potatoes this year. I've come to realize that I absolutely love sweet potatoes even more than regular potatoes. So I started mine in just tubs from the dollar store. There are maybe 4 potatoes laying across with some soil on top. And as you can see, they put shoots out. And you'll pull those shoots off once they get, 6, 8 inches, something like that. And then you plunk them in some water and they start to grow some roots. And then once they've been in water for a while, they start to have a lot of roots. And these are doing so nice. I have gotten way more than I thought I was going to get. Usually when I try to start these, it doesn't work for me very well, very quickly. This year, because they're in the greenhouse and there's so much heat in here, they grew like crazy. So I will be doing that next time as well, but maybe not so soon. Once they do get a little too root bound, I might just pot them up into individual pots. Let me see if I can, that looks a little better. And then when I plant them out in the garden, they'll have a big root cell. Make it a little easier. Here's the other one I got going. You can see them. They're just lightly covered. Here's a tray of peppers. I just watered everything, so everything looks kind of saturated, but I had really good germination on the edges of my trays, not so much the middles. I replanted them. I might have overwatered. I think might have been my issue. I was putting the water in the bottom of these trays, and I think the middle sags a little more than the rest, and they were getting overwatered. These are sweet peppers. They weren't planted that long ago, so there's some popping up now. Again, the outside seems to come up first. Not sure why. These are my super hots. The first half of this tray was planted with all my old seeds. I took everything I had and stuck it in here, and the germination rate was not fantastic. The last half were new seeds, but I had been waiting for them in the mail, and it was during that 2 weeks of snow that I had to resend them, and they've just been planted not that long ago, so it could be a while before they're up. These ones are my hot peppers, just not super hots. Excited for these ones. They look like they're doing well in here. Here's a tray of flowers. I'm really focusing on more flowers this year than I ever have before. I always thought, nope, I don't want to waste the room on flowers. Fit as many vegetables in as I can. But you know what? I think we gotta love being in the space. It should be beautiful. So I'm gonna try to do as many flowers as I can. And if I have enough, I might sell some of them too, just because who doesn't love some flowers? Doing a little experiment with tomatoes. These are micro dwarf tomatoes. I want to see if I can start them early, if I can get harvest early. This one I started, these are coming up Still waiting on a few. In that little one, there's more peppers. Let's see. These are some onions that I transplanted out and some peppers. I started them in trays like this, multi-sown, and then when they grew up, I took them apart and I put them in each individual cell like this. These onions are special ones. This is a fun experiment I'm doing this year. They are supposed to grow to be like 10-pound onions, like massive onions. Obviously, I don't need to have 10-pound onions in my house for eating. I would never go through that, but they just seem like such a fun thing to try. So I bought the pack of seeds, and there's way more onions than I actually thought I needed, or that I actually need. So we'll see. Maybe we'll just pick a handful of the biggest ones and grow them on and give the rest away. Might be fun. And these are just some jalapenos that I started. And my main onions and celery have already gone outside. So that's pretty much it for now. Peppers and a couple tomatoes, and again the sweet potatoes. Back up and let you see. And I lined the inside of the greenhouse with foil. These foil are, I wish I had a pack. They just came in little plastic. They're actually emergency kit blankets. I bought them off Amazon. 10 come in a pack. So there's 3 in here altogether. I just kind of tape them up all around. And then there's one on the door too. Just that way with the lights, it's reflecting from every angle and you just get way more light absorption this way. Before I had put this up, all the light was just coming into my bedroom. And now with this on, and when I close down the door, all the light stays inside. And you can barely see it now, so that works well. And then we just leave that. The lights are on a timer, so they come on and off. What are my times? I believe it's 6 a.m. they start, and then they shut off at 11 p.m. I'm just going to excuse the total mess in my room. Go this way. Yeah, so just a little update. So see how things are starting. I'm trying to find a view here where you're not seeing my horrific mess in my room. And don't mind, I'm exhausted. It's like 10 o'clock at night. Anyway, I might tack on another video onto this. Might post this one separately. We'll see. But I just wanted to give you an update. All right, thanks. Bye.